Hello everybody, I'm Dominodyl. Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. This is episode 240, going for the 6th streak. We're really getting up there. I mean, 6 isn't much, honestly, but, yeah, I'm happy with it. It's a good start. I'd still like, I mean, my record right now is 17. I'm not very proud of that, to be honest, so I'm looking for minimum 17 streak, just so I can improve on my record. This run looks decent. So it was a 2 Spirit Heart start, which is not great, but then Black Candle means that extra Black Heart. And the Bean is not a great item, and Blue Baby's Soul is a pretty bad trinket. So, you know, and my stats are just about average too. So it's pretty average, I'd say. But, you know, I'm fine with average. It could be bad, so I'm just glad it's not a bad run. I think my damage is below average, and my tier rate is just average. So, I'd say overall this might be a actually slightly below average run. Just because the stats are kind of below average, with a bad trinket and a bad active item. Really, the only thing good about this run, or at least above average, is my starting item being Black Candle. I mean, my starting health, when you take away the Black Heart from Black Candle, which I don't count as starting health because that gets counted towards Black Candle, that's below average. My stats are below average, my active item is below average, my trinket is below average. So really everything is except for Black Candle, which is quite unfortunate. And the cube, I mean, the ball of bandages, oh my god. First of all, it just saved me there. But, it's good, you know? I'll take an orbital any day. As long as it's my first orbital, I'll take it any day. But I am really looking for a DPS upgrade, certainly. Hopefully very soon. Wow. Spirit Heart that somehow got blown up by itself. I know there's TNT up here, but I don't know how the TNT got blown up. Let's use this. Curse the Maze for this floor. Relatively, not horrible. That was the worst bean of all time. Oh, come on. I don't really feel safe getting up in these guys' face. Yeah, and these, the popcorn guys, and these guys' faces. They just move too much. And then flies just explode out of them when they die. Well, sometimes. Broken Ankh. You know, I called, Blue Baby's Soul a horrible trinket, but I think Broken Ankh might be even worse, at least in my situation. I got some soda with me today, so, you know, that'll help slightly. I hope. And Tough Love is an item that I would consider to be very average. I don't know, let's check out my luck stat. Yeah, nothing really much to speak of there. If we get a great luck stat, in whatever way, I mean, Luckfoot maybe, a bunch of pills, then we might be looking at Tough Love being a great item. But as of now, it will very, very rarely actually help me. Wow, I think I just had 3 teeth in a row there. I hope that happens more, but it's just doubtful. Oh my god. This ball of bandages has been great so far. I haven't even purposely used it once, but it keeps killing enemies that get close to me when I don't even mean to kill them with it, it just does it for me. Saving me probably from damage twice now this run. Which is quite nice, because my health isn't amazing, especially for the Devil Deal that I'm getting this floor. Tears Up is so nice. You know, I don't really feel safe taking a mediocre Devil Deal here. It needs to be good. If I get another Spirit Heart, maybe I'd be looking at, okay, I feel a bit better about this situation. But as of now, I mean, I'm not giving away 60% of my health for Demon Baby. I mean, just for an example. I don't think that's worth it at all. Usually Demon Baby is, you know, it's just decent. Especially with Precedent, like Precedent on the line, as in he could be the thing that gives me Precedent. Usually I'd say, sure, just take Demon Baby. I mean, he's not bad, he's not good. He's quite average. Okay, that is some atrocious damage. Honestly, I'm pretty sad that that happened at all. So now it's more than 60% of my health is going to a Devil Deal. Obviously, a health upgrade or PJs would be nice as a boss item here to really help make taking a Devil Deal easier. But I think I would still prefer DPS because, I mean, DPS is probably going to be better than a Devil Deal anyway. Little Steven is so disappointing, but this is quite nice. Not only the 2 black hearts in here, which essentially made Pentagram only a 1 Spirit Heart deal, but Pentagram itself is nice. It is a DPS upgrade, as I wanted. So, pretty great. I mean, it could have been better. It could have been the Pact. But overall, I'm very happy with how that happened. A lot of Devil Deals, at least lately for me, have been like Book of Necronomicon. Oh my god. First of all, it's not Book of Necronomicon, it's just Necronomicon. But stuff like Necronomicon, you know, just bad stuff like that. Demon Baby, as I said. Betrayal, disgusting items like that. So it feels nice to actually get a damage upgrade. And Capricorn is such a great item. Obviously, all stats up. My tier rate is starting to feel quite above average. We got that pill and Capricorn. So we have improved our damage and tiers quite a bit. Tiers, as I just said, Capricorn and the pill. Damage from the pentagram. And also, I guess you could consider damage upgrade from Tough Love, although that is inconsistent. So yeah, we've improved quite a bit from the start of the run, which was, as I said, below average. So I'm feeling, well, let's just say this, I'm definitely above average now. So that's nice. This run has a bright future now. It doesn't even need that much for the rest of the run just to stay above average, because that's all it really needs to do. It doesn't have to improve, it just needs to stay above average. I hate this room with so many champions in it. That's fine though. Luckily we do have quite a bit of health. I haven't been using the bean. I'm sure I don't have to tell you why I'm not using the bean. It just sucks. And it was pretty good in the beginning because it was doing probably more damage than my tiers would be doing in the same amount of time. 2 magician cards. But now I don't think so. I think the bean, you know, it's a decent item if your run is bad, because it does quite a bit of damage. It does poison damage, so it's over time. The main problems being it has a very short range, and obviously it doesn't do great damage. But you know, if you have a bad run, I'm not gonna not use the bean just because it's the bean. I'm definitely gonna use it. So we do get a Devil Deal, surprisingly, and because of Capricorn we can take it, and it actually is the Pact. Oh my god. I've been talking about how I wanted the Pact so much lately, and I finally actually get it. So this run has very quickly gone from below average to far, far above average. So, it's looking great, really. I gotta say, I can't see myself dying in the next floor or two. I honestly can't see myself dying before the womb. I just don't know what would have to happen for that to happen. But something drastic, because DPS is quite good now. I can't hit this stupid thing though. There we go. Rotten Baby is really, I mean Headless Baby is really the first bad item I've taken in a while. It's just been so good. Pentagram, Capricorn, the Pact. It's been nice lately, at least. It started off not so great, but it's been nice. So next floor, I don't expect to get a Devil Deal, but that's fine. We're almost at full health. I don't see myself reaching full health, to be honest, but it would be nice if we could. Magician, I don't really know how I'm going to use that, if at all. That was the worst bean of all time. It literally did not hit any of the, like, 20 enemies in this room. I'm kind of just going to fly through the rest of the run to the best of my ability, really. You know, why not? This is one of those runs that I'm almost just don't see the need to draw it out any longer. I'm just going to go as fast as I possibly can. And those are my types of runs. Fast runs. I love it. I still don't know why blue/purple poop does damage, but I'll go with it. Another horrible, horrible bean. Most of the time the bean will I mean, worst case scenario, you'll get hit and you don't even hit an enemy. That's not very likely, though, because if you get hit, usually it means you're close enough to hit them. But usually what happens is I endanger myself, I stop shooting, and I don't even hit anybody anyway. So it's not like I got hurt, but I kind of just wasted time, which is just pointless. A 2-room. Rerolls consumables in the room, on the whole floor? Yeah, just in the room, okay. I'm still learning these rooms. Oh my god, 2-room! Wow. The 2-room is possibly the best room I've been in yet. I mean, Cricket's head is a lot better than something like the Pact. So, yeah. Probably the best room I've entered this run. All 3 enemies in this room were champions. Full health? No, not quite. I'm still... I'll do this. And then I'll stars out. Yep, let's take the rusted key. And let's stars out. Oh my god, SMB Superfan. So we're up to 2 all stats upgrades. Honestly, this is just amazing. You know what I really want? I want a 4th all stats upgrade. Added, oh god, added in Afterbirth Plus. Whoa, whoa, I just realized I was at full health for a couple seconds there. Until I immediately lost it. But yeah, SMB Superfan took me to full health. Let's get back to full health. I don't really think I want anything there. Red Candle, just pointless. It's not very good compared to my damage, so why use it? And, what was that? The 9-volt in there? I don't even know. Some battery item, who cares? I have the bean, I don't care. But yeah, this run, it just, I mean, honestly, this might be one of the best runs I've had in a while. Just look at it. 2 all stats ups, which, I don't know. I think SMB Superfan might be one of the best. They all have kind of like their different areas of expertise, I guess. I don't know which one is which, except for I know Magic Mush actually isn't a tiers upgrade at all. I think it might be Capricorn that's the big tiers upgrade, at least compared to everything else. I'm not really sure, to be honest. It's just, that's a bit too obscure knowledge for me to know off the top of my head. That was an incredibly fast Mega Fatty fight, even though it was the weaker one. I don't think I'm going to take Experimental Treatment, I just love my stats too much. I will take Guppy's Collar. I don't see myself becoming Guppy. I mean, we're going down to the depths, and I only have 1 Guppy item, but, you know, almost why not. And I'd like to get back to full health. Yeah, I probably should go to the Curse Room. After picking up 1 Guppy item, I kind of have an obligation to that lost red heart to try my hardest to get Guppy. And look, we got a chance. Didn't come through, though. We did... Oh, wow. Thank you, yeah. Super Troll Bomb. You know what? Let's take Black Lipstick. I actually did gain health in the Curse Room, so I'm glad I did go. And honestly, this run, I mean, the damage, it cannot be described. It's one of the best damage, the highest damage runs I've had. Doesn't really look like a high damage run. There's no special things going on. There's no Brimstone, no Mom's Knife. But it's got some amazing damage because you just got a bunch of these great items that are all working together. SMB Superfan, Capricorn, the Pact, Pentagram. And when they all come together, my tiers still look pretty normal, you know? There's nothing weird happening to them. They're just red circles, really, is all they are. Curse of the Tower. I don't really want that. Do I take it, though? I guess. Let's take it. You gotta run this good. How can you turn down anything? Let me just say, if Soy Milk showed up, I'd probably take it. I'm a horrible person. What can I say? I just... Soy Milk is too fun, you know? Especially on a run this relatively boring, let's be honest. There's not really much tension here. I'm not gonna die. Unless a reroll room comes up or something. And I will do a reroll room. That's how I play the game, basically. I'm not gonna turn down a reroll room. I'll take this. I don't even know, you know, I've never been in this situation, but sadly, of course, if I didn't, or if I had like a 300 streak, Now, just for an example, because it's very high. If I were on a 300 streak, and I had a guaranteed victory like this, and I found a reroll room, would I do it? I'm not sure. Right now, I'd do it. And I'm on a 5 streak. So it doesn't hold that much weight, especially compared to 300. But I don't know if my thought process would change. I mean, my thought process basically is, the run is too easy, kind of boring, let's make it fun. It doesn't really have anything to do with the streak number, so I'm not sure. Of course, I'd have to be there in the moment, and maybe I would do something and regret it anyway. Here's what would most likely happen. I would do the reroll room and then immediately regret it. Brownie, I dislike. Thank you for that, Brownie. He didn't even get blown up by any of my Curse the Tower bombs. I hate you, Curse the Tower. Yeah, I gave you a chance, and you betrayed me. Brownie, I think, is a pretty fun boss, though. He's probably my favorite boss added in Afterbirth. Well, he's easily the most unique. Red chests. Okay. Back to the Devil Deal. Wow. Just keep giving us items out of the red chest that suck. Where did Mom's locket come from? I have no idea. Oh, Crackjacks, of course. And of course, now I didn't get to spend my stupid red hearts, so now, next floor, I'm going to have 2 red hearts because of the Eternal Heart. I'd kind of rather not have that, just because once I do eventually spend those, I'm going to be not at full health, or not even close. I'm going to be 2 away, but that's fine. So we are going to make Boss Rush almost certainly. A teleport card would be greatly appreciated. If not, I'm probably just not going to do it. I'm not... Okay, here's the thing. I almost certainly won't do it. If I don't get a teleport card. I mean, very few exceptions to that. Nightlight, sure. Let's take this. Teleport card? No. Lovers. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Boss Rush, I can't stand it, honestly. Where is my item room? Give me my item room. That's why I'm really hoping they add a new... And, I'm pretty sure they will. I've already talked about why I think they will, and why I think they definitely should add a new timed event. So right now, ooh, so good. Right now they got Boss Rush and Hush. 2 things that are timed. I'd like them to add a new one. I don't know if they will. I know they're adding a new final chapter, which is already exciting enough. So, I mean, I don't want to ask too much of them. It is just a DLC, but, you know, I have high expectations for my favorite game of all time. So, I'd like them to add, preferably both. Maybe, like, they go hand in hand. Like, you have to get to the this new final chapter to get to the new timed event. I don't know, something like that. Because, honestly, I'm just bored of the 2 that they have. Boss Rush, it takes too long. And I could, almost the exact same thing for Hush. Hush has a slightly different problem. Wow, that hit me. It's too long, and, I hate to be this guy, but I think it's a little bit too hard to be fun, at least. You know, I don't think of Hush. There we go. There's our teleport card. Ooh, sure. As really a fun boss. I just find him annoying. And that's why I will only do him if I'm super overpowered, because I need to know that I'm going to kill him very quickly. Because I don't want to have to deal with Continuum. I don't want to have to deal with any of his garbage, which is, you know, not great for a boss. He's not supposed to be annoying, at least not in that bad of a way. You know, Bloat is annoying. I consider Bloat, he's very close to being on the wrong side of the line, but he definitely rides the line of annoying and challenging, and I think he is challenging, not annoying. Now, you can be challenging and annoying, and that's what I think Hush is. But, you know, Bloat is, to me, probably the hardest boss in the game. Maybe even more so than Isaac. And that's the thing. You fight Isaac almost every run. For me, basically every run, unless I die before him. Bloat, no, you don't fight him as often. You might not fight him sometimes for 10 runs. So you finally fight him again, and it's like, wow, this is almost like I'm doing this for the first time. You know, I know his basic attacks, but I'm out of practice. So, you know, Bloat is definitely in contention for my, I don't know how to say this, my most difficult boss to beat. which is also what I would consider probably my least favorite. Not because I don't think he's well designed or anything like that, just because I don't want to run into him because he's so hard. But I consider it a good challenge. I'm not going to be salty if I die to Hush. No, wait. That's the exact opposite of what I meant to say. I'm not going to be salty. Oh, are you serious? If I die to the Bloat. I'm going to be salty if I die to the Hush because, well, first of all, I didn't have to be there, so it's my fault. I'll do this. It takes forever, though. Yes, yes, knock them out. No! Okay, one got out. Yeah, I mean, I can only talk so long about why I hate the Hush, but I hate him. There we go. Oh, come on. Don't make me do 3 bombs per chest. I know it's me being bad, but come on. Why? Oh, I can't. I'm so bad. I'm tempted to just walk over. My history, not even really history, but my record of red chest this run has been so bad, it almost makes me not want to even do it anymore, which is exactly why I'm not doing it. Holy water is the first horrible item we picked up in quite a while. Did I, like, miss boss rush? I wouldn't be surprised. I might. Let's go, let's go, let's go! You know what? I probably will. Do I even have the boss fight found? I don't! How? How did I miss that? I got down here with, like, 16 minutes into the run. Wow. Okay, well, I'm kind of disappointed, especially because I got the teleport card. There it is. Okay. Disappointing. I guess I spent so long talking about why I hate the Hush. I wasn't focused on boss rush. I forgot. That's fine, though. Most likely would have just picked up a garbage item anyway, or at least that's what I'm going to say to make myself feel better. Let's be honest. Boss rush usually doesn't have great items just because, you know, there's a huge pool of items it can choose from. Not many of them are great. I don't want to do that one day. Go through every single item in the game and put them into 3 categories. Bad, decent, and good. Just see what percentage of each I come up with. Of course, it's all just opinion. Some of them are opinion. I mean, holy water, I think almost everybody would put as bad. Just to pick one that I happen to have. Oh, God. Wow. That was a very lucky way to dodge that explosion thingy. But yeah, that would be pretty cool. I don't know. Would it be close to 33% for each? I don't think so. I think decent would have maybe closer to 50%. Whereas, you know, maybe bad and good would both have more like 25%. But I think a lot of items would be put into the decent category for sure. The only real problem with that is how long it would take. What are there, like 470 items? And a lot of them are kind of contentious. You know, sometimes it's hard to tell, is something good or decent? I mean, what's an item that I don't really know? I mean, how about, like... Kind of hard to think of one now that I think about it. Oh, okay, here's a good one. Curse of the Tower. I don't know. I don't like it, but I don't think it's really bad. I just don't like it. But is it bad? Is it decent? I don't think it could be good, but I also don't know if it's bad. I think a problem... What am I doing? Hey, I actually got it. A problem with that sorting would be a lot of items, I just don't really know how I feel about them, therefore they would go into the decent category just because I don't know where else to put them. That would really bloat the decent category. I have a lot of items that I don't know if they're good or bad. I might personally dislike them, but they might be good, they might be bad, I'm not really sure. Now, David would go right into the negative category, or bad category. I would probably put him in his own category of disgusting. He's one of the only items I can think of that is disgusting, but he is quite disgusting. Stupid popcorn face. Disgusting. Please. Okay, so, yeah, the pony I'm not excited about. Although, you know what? I'll take it. Why not? Finally, we got to spend these red hearts, so, you know, let's go for it. Why not? Leviathan, who even knew? And we got full black hearts going. I can't believe I missed boss rush. This is one of the best runs I've had in a long time. And we missed boss rush. I don't even know why, but the depth 2 took forever. I mean, we did so much, so many floors in like 16 minutes. And then that one floor took over 4 minutes. I think it took over 4 minutes. I don't know what exact time it was when we went down to the depth 2. But it was like 16 minutes around. And we missed it. I can't believe it. I remember thinking like, okay, there's no way we're going to miss it. I might have even said this. There's no way we're going to miss this, so let's just find a teleport card. I'm the worst. And then I said, hey, are we going to miss it? And yes, as I said that, we were basically too late to get it. But this run is still going to be pretty fast. I mean, to be honest, the whole thing is surprisingly slow to me. Yeah, let's take Judgment down to the chest or something. Of course, if we don't get anything better before then, which is likely. Oh, man. You know, if I didn't have to go back through that room, I probably would not have gone back for the card. The laziness is just out of control right now. But I'm going back anyway. Chariot, sure. Chariot essentially kills, you know, most enemies on the chest. I'm pretty salty about that damage, to be honest. Although I'll probably just use Chariot against Isaac, maybe? Probably Isaac. And I'll do quite a bit of damage because of mostly my cube of meat. If I miss a Tinted Rock, which I'm not going to do right here, I kind of don't care, so I don't want to be reprimanded for it. As I said earlier, and then kind of stopped doing, I'm kind of just going to try to steamroll this run, for the rest of it at least. I said that like probably 10 minutes ago, like 2 floors ago, so it's not going so well. Oh, there we go, small rock. Like, definitely do not need it, but I'm super excited to have it. Okay. That did, like, no damage, but it's the pony. What do you expect? So if we can just look at her, her tears are not going to reach us. Oh, man, they're getting so close, though. Closer than I'd like. There we go. I didn't even have to move. So we got another Devil Deal, surprisingly. And it's garbage. So after all that talking about the Hush, if you think I'm doing it, you're wrong. This run, as good as it is, I don't know. Certainly it's slowed down, first of all. It was like 3 floors in. It was one of the best runs I'd ever had at that point in the game. Now it's definitely above average, but it's not one of the best runs I've ever had. Not even close. I mean, as I said earlier, these items like Brimstone and Mom's Knife, they are so good that you really can't compare to them unless you have them. Tiers as good as Mom's Knife or Brimstone are rare to come by. And these tiers are amazing, but they're just not on the same level. I mean, Mom's Knife, if I had picked up Mom's Knife anywhere along the line, then I probably would have, you know, one of the best runs of all time, maybe. Because imagine my damage plus Mom's Knife. No! My shot speed is too slow to catch up with that stupid thing. There we go. I wish I had Mom's Knife, of course. Why not? But, you know, my tiers are great. But Mom's Knife would, first of all, I would have made boss rush. That's for certain. At this point, yeah. I mean, this is one of those runs where I don't care. Just let me through the rooms, please. If I go the wrong way, I'm bombing my way out. So, I wonder, when, I think I've asked this before, when Daddy Longlegs is stomping his feet, is it safer to move or to stand still? It's like, do you get more wet when you walk in the rain or you stand still? I think that's the question. I don't know. I mean, there's only so many places you can stomp, so if you stand in one spot, there's a pretty small chance he's going to stomp there. But if you keep moving, first of all, if he were to stomp in the place you were standing, you're not going to be there anymore. And yeah, you are in more spaces overall, but you're in each space for less time. I don't know. You could test that out if you, you know, you just, I don't even know. Some mod, what is even like the engine to do mods and such in Afterbirth? I don't even know. I mean, I know Spider Mod from the original, but I don't know what it is anymore. So let's just say you got a mod, and it was just Daddy Longlegs in every room, and you just tested it by you know, half the time you were just walking, half the time you stood still. See which one gets you hit more. Probably should have waited until the angel phase to do that. I regret this greatly. Ah, actually, we just skipped it altogether. I didn't think my damage was strong enough to do that. Kind of sad we never got a luck up, because I'd love to be doing... Obviously, we wouldn't be doing an all-teeth run, but we could be getting a lot more teeth than I am getting. Oh man, I almost walked into that tier. That's the problem with slowing them sometimes. First of all, it throws off your perception of where they are. Second of all, you can actually walk into the back of them as they move away. Wow, going down to the chest at 30 minutes, how did this run get so slow? It was off to such an amazing start. I think I remember looking 7 minutes on the Caves 1 and saying, hey, this is pretty above average. Okay, well, Holy Light is good. Other than that, these items aren't great. Beelzebub? No, we're probably one away. And God's Flesh is an item I don't quite like. This stupid white champion is so annoying, especially on the chest when there might be a boss in the room, and you gotta kill the whole boss before you can hit one enemy. Ah, Lokis have been destroying me. Strangely enough, I mean, Lokis are easy. Lokis are weird because they're such an easy boss, but I almost never see them in boss fights anymore. I mean, there's just so many bosses on the womb that you never really get Loki or the Bloat anymore. I feel like you get... I don't even know anymore. Like, what do you get the most? I have no idea. There's so many. I can't even think of one boss and say, yeah, that's probably the one I get the most. I don't know, they all just seem not very common. Like, the ones I can think of, Mama Gertie, no, not very often. Bloat, no. Loki, no. I don't know. I honestly can't think of the one I get the most. I got the Headless Horseman this time, so that's obviously not going to happen often. It's weird, honestly. I can't think of any more womb bosses. I just know that there's a lot more. I hate this feeling. Like, how can I not know this? I've played this game so much. But yeah, I don't know. I can't think of any right now. This chest is going extremely fast, despite the fact that I'm going to, like, literally every single room. It's possible that I'm going to end up going to every single room the way it's going. Thank you, BBF. It was only a matter of time. Honestly, BBF is an item that, going back to my bad, decent, or good discussion, BBF, I don't know where he would be. I think he would be a perfect item to put in the decent category because he'll get you hit a lot, but he'll also hit enemies a lot. That's perfect for decent. You know, sometimes he's good, sometimes he's bad. That's called decent right there. So, that's a one that definitely fits the listing process very well, because it easily fits into a category. But there's other ones that, as I said, would only go into decent because I'm not sure where to put them. Which isn't really decent, it just means I don't know. I don't have enough information. I wonder what item I've touched. This is completely unrelated. Well, sort of unrelated. What item I've touched the most in the game? I mean, I don't know. What is the most common item? Okay, so there's obvious ones. Like, it's gotta be something from a boss pool. Or from the boss pool. probably like one of the health upgrade items. I don't know. Breakfast maybe? Lunch? Dinner? I mean, it could be any of those as far as I can tell. But I don't know. I feel like I don't get those very much. Just health upgrades from boss fights. And it's true, you don't get them as much anymore in Afterbirth, because there's just not as many. Oh my god, these tears are getting so close to me. Even with Nightlight, I don't really feel safe just standing here. Oh, are they gonna hit me? Oh god. Thank you, BBF. There we go. Okay. 32 minutes. We ended up maxing out coins because of Head of the Keeper. Pretty easy run overall. Can't believe I missed Boss Rush still, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. We're up to the 6th streak, so definitely getting places, but we still got a ways to go. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and check back tomorrow for the next Afterbirth video, and I will see you then. Bye.
Jesus loves you.